Well, welcome to my video. This is Bears, another episode here doing Bluff here. This one I'm gonna I'm probably gonna do some more standard here. Maybe try a deck building. I guess not. No, I'll actually just do the deck building here first. Alright. Alright, so it'll be a Puka here. Adjacent rolls. No. I guess. I don't want a duplicate ideally. So we have a poisoner here. That right there is immediately suspicious. Unless somehow a baker could turn into a good baker, but that's not normal. Honestly, I think it's honestly just 2 is corrupting 1. That's really weird to say here. Because normally they would say, I'm an actual baker. They wouldn't say it like that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yep. You. Yes, which, I like that, though. Current relics. They alter rules of your current village here. Alright. Oh, we'll skip this here. So basically, essentially, one villager is being replaced with an outcast because of that. Alright, we know immediately you're good. You're just legitimately good. Okay, that's a bit alarming. Alright, so looking at this here, this would likely be the villager done by this here. Probably. You might be drunk. You're not gonna be an outcast, no matter what. You're not gonna be drunk, and you can't be the doppelganger. Doppelganger is either 3, 4, 5, or 7. Okay. I mean, you could be. You do have a doppel and a drunk, so. Is there a doppels in here? Or it's in here? This, I'm suspecting, may actually be telling the truth. This could actually be good. I'm not sure on that, though. What do you say here? Okay. Makes sense that you have a doppel. Okay, so I guess according to the 7's not the doppel. Okay. I guess, come on here, wait, actually, let's look at this. Let's say you're actually just telling the truth here. Legitimately, just tell them you're good. Say if actually you're good. Then, yeah, no, that's not impossible. So you can't, you're 100% lying. Which means that you're either drunk or the puppeteer. And considering that this seems very plausible, you be puppeteer and you be puppet, that seems very plausible here. Yeah. Alright, here. Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. It makes sense, yeah, because I didn't include 5 in here, so yeah. Eclipse Slayer, not. Okay. So we have Plague Doctor and a Lycanthrope. Okay. Alright, one of these. Which really at this point is actually being a nuisance. Alright. Thank you. Alright, so we don't have. So we have the Lycanthrope, so it did not transform. So, get rid of this. We know you're good. Lycanthrope's either 1, 3, or 4. And that's actually. Yeah. Wait, no, it could be 1 or 3. It can't be 7. And unless this is a. You just have a corruption here, I guess. Yeah, you are telling the truth. Who wants to corrupt here? I guess I can hit you, you, and you. Okay. Thank you. You hit by Plague Doctor. Alright. That checks out. Well, 4th one there. 4th one here. One away from close evil. Okay. 9 is real medium. Okay. Okay. These two are coming back to each other. Ah, that's a little odd. Two poets. Okay, so we have 2 poets. 4 mediums. It's odd. Okay. Oh, here. You know, yeah, you know none of the mediums. I don't know if mediums are drunk. This is just some really awkward triangle. This 4-way fusion, honestly. You being dizzy? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so we actually can kill 5 now. Oh wait, no. You're drunk. Whoops, I did not think about that. Good, you consider the possibilities. In deck build mode, I have way more. I have more HP. I have a lot more HP to work with here. But I didn't even think about that thing. Okay, well at least we know who's drunk. I should have actually all 3, so I think you are. Yeah. 5 is a real medium. No, they're not. Yeah, and this is the shaman pair. What if I, okay. So you are good, but you're definitely not evil. Okay, Lycanthrope. Alright. Okay. We don't have a doppelganger. I checked the oracle here. Okay, so you both gotta be lying here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so all three of these are lying. So we know there's either no pair of evil, which I don't think is really realistic here, or there might be two or potentially even three. Okay. Then you'd be corrupted, which would actually then make you good. You're not, and then we don't have any other form. I mean, I guess. Okay. There's werewolf. Yeah, we can confirm this, and then this poet over here is the other minion. Oh, okay, this jester is hit by Blood Doctor, okay. Let's see, throw a gem crafter in. I just have as many. Fine. Doesn't work. Does it not? Oh, does it not add in? Okay. Is there not 6 minions? Okay. Alright. Yeah, definitely. Massive sus there. So you're saying either three, so 3 is saying either 2 or 4 is corrupted, at least one of them is. You have 3 slayers. Okay. Alright, so we know you could be corrupted, but you're not evil. Okay, that's very suspicious here then. Okay, you too. Oops. Okay. If you're legitimate slayers, you would, or at least if you were not corrupted, I should say. If you were not corrupted slayers, if you were honest slayers, you would have kept preserved your faith. So you are definitely telling the truth here. I think this is good. I think 4 is good. Let me just see here. Okay, yeah, I think all of these are legitimate, so yeah, you'd be good. You might actually be hit by Plague Doctor. You could actually be hit by Plague Doctor. You're definitely not Puka, that's for sure. Actually, you have to be telling the truth. It's 4's gotta be telling the truth. I mean, most likely. Probably, actually. We'll just hold off on that right now. Yeah, I mean, this would make sense here. You can't be evil. You're drunk. Okay. So that means these slayers, neither of these slayers are legitimate then. Yeah, I see Puka there. Yep. Alright, here's the puppet. We have a... Which Puka puppeteer? Okay, Chancellor. No, you're actually just... You're... You You are corrupt. You were hit by Plague Doctor. Lemon was hit by Plague Doctor. Because we know you're corrupted. You can't. The only way this could theoretically work is if you're the puppet. And the puppeteer is nowhere near you. So that's not an option here. You're corrupted yourself. Quickly here. Yeah, and then there you go. That's the only one right now, but I guess now we can do a bit standard here. Alright, here. Ascension 9. 3 is a real hunter. 2 is good. Okay. 2 is from closest evil. Okay. 5 is a real Plague Doctor. Alright, well, we know these two are both good for sure. I guess with the Shaman pair, both of these are good. Although, you could be corrupted, is the one thing. Because I can imagine, say, you're corrupted, and then 2 is the Shaman. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Your next, no. Closest evil clockwise. Okay, we have a lycanthrope. No dreamer. Alright. One of these 3 is evil. Okay, according to you. There's no... Yeah. We can actually go ahead and do this here. So out of this, we have 1 evil, and then we're gonna have a set... Outside the wolf, of course. Most likely. Actually, might not even be that helpful to do that, because it's... Because the things that could be the puppet saying that, and that'd be truthful, so... Okay, and man, this is also looking at it. So if this is like the werewolf, there could still be another evil of them. If this is the only evil among the 2, then you're lying. Because at the time you said this was a lycanthrope. Okay. We have 2 active abilities here I have access to. Which actually is sometimes pretty annoying. It's just like a coin flip. It's like, if you really need to know information, which is a nuisance. Other times, she's not that bad. Okay. You're saying closest evil's there. I mean, if the werewolf was here, you could still be telling the truth. That's just works here. So, I guess... Let me see here. Let me check both of these. What do you say? Your Gemcracker puppet's here. Okay. Okay, let's say that you are... Let's see. Actually, let's say hypothetically... I guess we theoretically have which puppeteer puppet. Is there any problem with that? No, that's not possible, because then this is the wrong direction. So that's not a possible situation there. Oh, okay, here. I mean, I guess... Puppeteer? Which? I mean, that seems like a valid combination. What do you say here? 3. That actually is really plausible here, actually. Nice. Okay, so gestures and lycanthrope, okay. 6 was affected by an evil. Yeah, I could have used your help there. That just seems... Probably should have double checked that a bit more. Alright, so you're saying that 2 and 8 are not corrupt, and that at least either 3 or 7 are. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is not possible for both of you to tell the truth. This bard looks very suspicious. Alright, but Plague Doctor's 100% good. I mean, you could there. I mean, I guess. What if you're corrupted and you're evil? Two evils here at a place. So. That's the only duplicate I see, so this could be the shaman. This is probably the shaman there. I don't know what 8 is the thing. Okay. I really suspect you're not telling the truth. Like, I think you're just straight up telling the truth, and then you're genuinely corrupted. And then I think you're probably evil. What do you say here? Yeah, that's what I was thinking here. Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're corrupted, but you're still good. Yeah. Let's check you real quick here. Alright. So, you didn't preserve a thing. Alright, one of these is evil, and the other one's drunk. That's the only way for this to be the case. Because both of you are lying. You were hit by Plague Doctor. So, drunk. Witch. Let me hit you. And you. Okay. So then mine's drunk. Wait. Oh wait, you're drunk. Oh, unless it's... What? You're not... Okay. You're not telling the truth. Unless... Oh wait, no! What am I saying? This is a duplicate of... one of these 3. You're evil. I think you have to be evil. And then 2 is Plague Doctor corrupted. Wait. No. Oh, wait. No. What am I saying here? Nope. You're good. 2 or 7. Neither of these are evil according to this. I guess 8 then? Come on. If you're the witch yourself, then... And then you're Plague Doctor, so no, that's not possible. Which means that you have to be good, and this 8 has to be the witch. There we go. Yep, judge. Okay. 2 bards. Immediately suspicious. Yeah, this isn't very making sense here. Yeah, like 5 is... Yeah, I need contradicting information like this. Like, I don't think... Yeah, you're not telling the truth. You're probably not telling the truth, I should say. Yeah, I don't think you're... I think you might be a chance there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking here. Well, let's see here. I guess... Witch? Drunk? You're both, like, good. I mean, that would work with what I have here. Hold on, I don't know what this is. No, okay, so you're just legitimately telling, so you're just telling the truth then. Okay. Oh, now this is gonna... You're telling the truth here. Oh, now it's... Actually, no, I'm still okay, because it's, like, drunk. Okay, well, it's you, yep. Okay. Two away from closest evil, okay. Yeah, there's no... I mean, your sense of saying the poisoner is not, like, close to you, at least. Yeah, and if you're 3 away, like, if 7 is the... Because I only have 1 corruption, so if 7's corrupted, this checks out. No. Alright, well, we know these two are good, which means that the bard is the puppeteer. And fortunately, I'm not going to get the information from these jesters because it's a Brambler. Actually, hold on. So, do we actually have a doppel first? If we have a doppel, it's either 6 or 8, that's for sure. What do you say here? Yeah, you are definitely telling the truth here. I mean, most likely, probably. You, I don't know. You're, like, beside the pier. Question is, do we have... Is this Rambler legitimate, or is it, like... I think... You know what? Now I'm thinking about this. Poison or poison, maybe? Yeah, okay. It could be corrupted. Okay, so... 6 is our doppelganger. And then this is actually a legitimate... It just corrupted. Meaning, yeah, this lover is lying. I usually spend an hour a day just making these what's. I almost just wonder if the dialogue can give it away. I'm actually really thinking about the dialogues. I almost wonder if the dialogue can actually tell you if they're lying or not. Alright. One of these two is illegitimate. Okay, you are legitimate there. Yeah, I should be. Okay, thank you. Yep. You're not telling the truth here. Alright. Okay, so you're lying. Are you saying like this is the judge, I guess? We have a werewolf here, so... Nice. Got one. Okay. There's Lilith. Go on. This, yep, you are telling the truth for sure. Actually, considering that Lycanthrope wasn't initially here, like if I go back all the way here. Oops, wrong direction here. Right? Oops, no. Scout was the very first card I flipped. Meaning, you can't be Lycanthrope, you're just corrupted. 6 is a Lycanthrope. Or I guess the now actually the werewolf. Yeah, you're hit by Plague Doctor. Okay, that's very... alarming. We have at least one evil in these two, right off the bat. That's just indisputable. Okay, that makes sense. If it said villager, I'd be like, yeah, no. Yeah, we could have both evils here. You're 2 away from corrupted character. I mean, I guess, hold on, if you're telling I guess, if you're drunk, well, we know you're evil for sure. So, if you are, because actually, no, either way, the investigator would still work here. If this is Puka, this would be corrupted. If it's the witch, you're just telling the truth. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking, and I would say the same. Yeah. That makes sense here. Wow. Okay, game. Well, sure. This is gonna work, because this was the one corruption cured. So 8 is Puka, is 1 being good. Triple like that? You have the demon and the drunk that can't be disguised as a copy. Which just gives it all away in that case. Okay. I could literally take a 50-50 if I wanted to. Fucking no. The only way this is if one of you... Yeah, considering how this is... Yeah, bye. You are dizzy. Okay? I am good. Okay. Okay, that's believable. Yeah, that makes sense here. Yeah. You are 100% good. Okay. Alright, so these would be good then. I think that Doppelganger is one of these two. One of these two, really. Honestly, I mean... One of them could be lying, but we know they're... Yeah, that would be... Our Doppelgangers are 2 or 5. Here. You are definitely... Yeah, you are not telling the truth here. Actually, no, wait. Oh, no. I guess... I guess the copy got because the order. God, these things are really. Oh my god, the ordering. I didn't think of that. Jeez. This was a copy of this, but then because this happened, it transformed to random one, which was this one. My god. 3 or 4 shaman. Okay. Yeah, I really don't think this is the case. 2, 3, 5 is villager minion now cast. Okay. Can't have a second. Yeah, yeah, you messed up. Very good choice there. Okay, so we have the lycanthrope here. Which means that which means if we have a drunk, then Plague Doctor's evil. There we go. You're good? Yep, Sean Barrier. Alright. You're telling the truth here. So now we're looking at both of the evils being in these 4. Okay, so you're clearly telling the truth here. Because there's no one else there. Okay. Chief shot, no. 2 pairs of evil, you say? 1 was affected by an evil. Okay. So you're saying that either 2 or 10 is Puka. Okay. Okay. Alright. Plague Doctor's good. Goodbye! Alright. I'm really actually wondering, I don't know if the dialogues actually, I'm just wondering if there's just so many of the dialogues that you don't notice. You think a 10 Puka? You're saying there's 2 pairs of evil. If we assume that, then 10 would be evil regardless. That would match up with, because then it could be 8, 9, 10, 10 being Puka, and 8 is Witch. And then 6 could be hit by Plague Doctor. Actually, seeing this here. Witch, Puka, Corrupted, and Corrupted. Yeah, that checks out completely, actually. What do you say about here? Alright, well that completely debunks that part then. Okay. You're a legitimate slayer. You are not telling the truth. You are also not telling the truth. So you know at least one of these 2 is evil. imagine, like, if, say, you're Puka, and this corrupted, that works out too. So if, say, a Puka, corrupted, good, and then one of you two. Okay. Puka's there. Okay. Yeah, well, you're just not. You just gotta account for one of the extra liar, potential liar, because of Plague Doctor here. Yeah, that's just definitely gonna be more people. So, Architect's telling the truth here. You could also be the one corrupted too by Plague Doctor. Okay, you are correct by Plague Doctor. Okay, so one of these ramblers is illegitimate. Thank you, Bob. That was such a good, smart disguise there. Okay. So you're essentially saying, quote, saying 5 is evil. Okay. Should get 2. Yeah, that's a very truthful thing to say here. Okay, so we could hard confirm the judge here. We can't quite hard confirm you because of potential puppet, but we'll see here. Okay, puppeteer, that does work here. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, considering you have a duplicate here like this here. Okay, so you're telling the truth here. There we go. Checks out with you. I guess it's closest other evil, I guess, from Puppet would be like this, and I guess then it's 2. I mean, I guess, yeah. Can't have a double like this, so this is an immediate red flag. They're saying 1 evil on both sides, so that would be like, either it's 4 and 8, which I guess, like, 4 could be Puka and 8 be the minion. No, what am I saying? That's not possible because it counts the wretched evil. So we actually have to have exactly 1 evil here. Well, if we assume you're telling the truth, we need 1 here, and the other is 1 of these 3. That's assuming he's telling the truth. Like, considering that you're clearly lying, and you're lying. Yeah, I consider also duplicate Junkers. Like, we know at least 1 of them's evil. At least. And considering this here, I'm more inclined to try 8. Yeah. I mean, I guess you're Puka, maybe? Oh, wow, okay. Okay, wait, no, this just tells us so I don't guess which lover. Because you are the evil. Yep, you're definitely evil. Yes, you are. I wasn't druid. So you could have originally been druid, but since I flipped you, you got converted. A baker. Thank you for telling me an instant. Okay. You were telling the truth. What? Everyone has. Because you can't have a. You have to have. Okay, the poisoner is one of these two. So we actually know you're good. You're correct. I guess I should have. Oh, wait. I guess. That could still at least told me that that would have to be poisoner, actually. Okay. Okay, suspicious here. So unless you're poisoned by the poisoner, you're good. You're good. Shaman pair here. Alright. Two Empresses. We actually could have a Shaman pair. I think both these actually, four of these actually might be legitimately good. I suspect. Because I think the Shaman can't be the same as the Shaman character. So I think actually actually all of these be good here. Like if you're good. The thing is that one of these Empresses is lying is the thing. So I think what's going on here is that you are a doppelganger. No, you're clearly lying though. You're the poisoner. No, right now. So you're clearly not honest here. I guess. How does this affect the doppelganger? You're corrupted. Okay. So 7's the poisoner. Actually, let me double check this here. Okay, Jester's good. 7 is the poisoner. Okay, so the Shaman pair was the Cabrissus in this case, and then the Doppelganger is with this. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. That checks out. Okay, let's see here. As long as you don't die, you win. Thank you. I did. Well, so one of you... Okay, this actually narrows it down a lot. We know the evil has to be one of these two. But considering that your Psychic 5 is the Shaman here, that actually tells us immediately that 3 is evil and then 2 is poison. There we go. Okay. So it's basically what's most likely to happen is the puppet is right next to the puppeteer. Or it could be the shaman here. Look, I've got being annoying down to a science. Between two pairs, I think we can even just... Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if genuinely the dialogue can give it away. something I have to really think about here. You're telling the truth. You're both telling the truth. Okay. So puppet's either 3 or 5. And considering that we probably I think we need 2 duplicates here. That actually means that you're the puppet. No, I did not. And you're actually, the 4 of you are good. And that leaves the shaman as the fortune teller. So look here, we'll do this here, so false, yep. Nice. 3 away from close to the eagle. Okay, so you're saying the puka is closer to 3 away from the puka. Okay. Okay, that's a duplicate from the shaman. That's a shaman pair there. Okay. You're good, you're telling the truth. You're good, and puka cannot be 1. Okay, so puka cannot be 1 or 3. In fact, that actually, I think, is gonna... Yeah. Okay, that makes sense here. You were the corruption cured. And then you are the shaman, and I can hit this here too. Minion, yeah, no. Two bards. Okay. 8 is good. Anyway. Okay, we have the werewolf. Alright. I mean, 8 could actually have... No, because then at this point when you're revealed, you would have been lying, so... So we have this as a duplicate pair, and then we have this as a pair. Oh, and 3... Oh, God. 3 pairs. Okay. So there'll be 1 pair of good, and the other 2 will have an evil with them. At least 1 evil. Like, if Puka is one of the hunters, then immediately we know that the other one is the werewolf, or is the werewolf, or the minion, or the shaman. I don't want to just say kill the knights, that's very risky here. I don't know what Puka is. Okay. So what if we say this? Then you say you're good, and then you're good. Okay. What if we assume this is our... I guess... Should I just close my eyes? I can. Yeah, I should not have done that. Okay. Alright. That was not a smart decision on my end. Okay, you both can't be. No. What is shuffled in with the thing? You're corrupted here. 100% corrupted. Actually, no. I guess you're drunk? I think the Oracle's drunk, because you're saying 4-6 is puppeteer. No. I mean, I guess if you're the puppet... Yeah, okay, yeah. Even if this wasn't a puppet, it would have been another evil sandwiching it, so anyway, we would still kill it safely here. You don't have like another outcast like sandwich the puppeteer in. So that was actually a safe kill there. Divinate there. 8 affected by evil, yeah, that's definitely telling the truth here. You, on the other hand, no. Wait. Oh wait, no, because you're... Oh my god, you're shuffling my ball and you're showing... Oh my god. Okay. You're good. Oops, you're good. 2 adjacent evils, no. There you are, you're ba there. Okay, there's like more sense in here. I don't really have a chance here. I think you're actually gonna be good too. If you stay here. Yeah, I've gotta find this, because I imagine for one of you dudes, I think, yeah, you're gonna be Chancellor here. And then Plague had, yeah, Plague to you, that makes sense. I guess, could you have theoretically been here instead? That actually probably would have been hard, because I need to have the corruption somehow. I guess maybe could have first kept somewhere else, but it works. No, you say? Okay, very suspicious there. Okay, you're lying. You're lying. So we have 2 liars, we need poisoner and poison. So, yep, 4 is the puppet. We can't have both of the evil. So then 6 must be the poisoner. Only have 2 in here. Okay, both of these, this is both all false information here. You gotta be evil, and you gotta be corrupt. I mean, actually no, because it could be that this is a villager, and then you could have an evil one of those 2, actually. You could have just the evil. You could have, like, the witch being one of these 2. Actually, no, what am I saying? Because we have 2 bishops, though. So you don't have a shaman, meaning this has... So, yeah. So yes, here. 2, 3. Yes. I just got called here. Second. So you gotta be be good, because the only way you can actually be evil and tell the truth is a puppet, which we know there's no tier. So you're 100. I guess you're 1% corrupted, and then you're evil. Yeah, no. Yeah, thank you for... Okay. You're okay. Because you're corrupted. There's both of you have to be good here. Which means the witch is one of these two. You have these two here. I don't think we vote. Oh. Okay. Yeah. You think that's fair? Don't love your job. Job your love. Okay. Is our doppelganger gonna be these two? Or gonna be like these two here? Considering that we have like one or two like this, I think we probably have one of these two people. Yeah, so among these four, there's exactly one evil. And then, I guess, probably, I think the Rambo might be good, but among like these two at least, there'd be like one here. Okay. If you are telling the truth here, then of course both of you immediately are good. Devin tell the truth, so immediately 8 is also good. We need one evil among these three. Yeah, I think you... Then wait... Because we need to have a... I guess you could be the doppel? I guess you could also be a doppel and actually... Oh my god, I am so dumb. There is no corruption at all. Oh my... I never seen that. Alright, now I feel really not saying that. Okay. You have to be good, because otherwise then you're lying, and you can't have that. Actually both of you are also good. We need a copy roll. So we actually have to have these good as a result. So we actually know the poet is evil. Is the minion. Two A from corrupted character? Okay. So you're saying either... We only have one corruption, so you're saying... Probably one corruption, I should say. Okay. I'm gonna lycanthrope here. One of these four is a lycanthrope. You're both saying the same thing. Yeah, so we have exactly one corruption, so one of these is definitely... Because they can't even cover each other. Upon reveal, one random unreal good villager becomes a baker. But these I can definitely believe here. The other thing is that even if the bar is corrupted, that's still going to clear the other bars. We know immediately we have we have an evil among these two. In fact, actually, if I think about this here, if we have, say, you being good, that means either you or you are corrupted, which then makes it that we need one of these two to be the poisoner. And considering we're saying that you're good, you have to be the poisoner, which would then make you good, but then you're Ba. Yeah, that's not possible. So we can't have 8. Yeah, so 8 cannot be the poisoner corrupting something, that's for sure. There's no way that... See, they're like, well, no. Okay. You're a poisoner corrupted, and then... no. Poisoner actually... Specifically, poisoner has to be one of those two. Which means that the only corruptions here you could get would be these 3. And because Ba can't double climb a good roll, because that requires the poison to be one of these 2. And that actually allows us to hard confirm these 2. Because the poisoner has to be adjacent to correct someone. And we already established. And the only way for us to have a duplicate like this is for the poisoner to be one of them. In this case. We know this is a lycanthrope. As a result, we know that poisoner is either 1 or 4. I mean, you could theoretically have, like, say, I guess this could work. That's definitely possible. You'd be good. And then you have... No, that doesn't even work either. Because if we actually say that you're good, right? You have to be the poisoner now. I guess actually, hang on. Alright, so that second... Okay. Alright, so here... Okay, if you're the good one and then you're the poisoner, then immediately... Okay. If you're corrupted, you could be telling the truth, and then you'd be Ba. That works. If you're good, you're poisoner, and then you're corrupted instead. Wait, no, what am I saying? You're good, this, corrupted, you have to be Ba. But then that's one pair of people. No. You're good, poisoner, you're corrupted. You need to be lying. But then you'd be telling the truth, so it doesn't work. So anyway, splice it. One is the... You have to be the poisoner. With you being corrupted. Then you're telling the truth. And then Ba is Knitter. Yeah, I'm honestly really obliged to believe this is the case. You have the one bombardier, so you're good. And you're also saying that the witness here is not corrupted, so 2 enlightenings. Immediately suspicious there. We're pointing at each other, of course. We know neither way it's like the puppet. Puppeteer. I mean, we could have one maybe puppet or puppeteer, but not like both of them. No other there's no other duplicate roles. No recordings or anything for sure. The only first, we don't have a doppelganger. We don't have a shaman. We didn't have like more than a copy in the deck. I mean, that's from the deck building. We don't have, yeah, there's not really an effect to get double, so, other than like evil disguising as it. So there we go. I'm really tempted to believe this is the case. Alright. The 3's good. Yep. Let me see here. If you are Puka, just put that there to make sure I remember it's Puka. And if you're corrupted, does this work? If you're corrupted, actually, that's gonna be a bit more constraining. You're here. You're corrupted. You'd be probably corrupted as well. We know you're good. You're just really confused. You are telling the truth. You're both telling the truth. We can hard confirm the bard. We can't quite confirm the witness, though, if, say, you're the puppeteer. But the fact that we're getting a contradiction like that, we need to place one more evil. And I guess, if you are the twin, you also have the jester, so I gotta really think here about that, too. Alright. I don't think I have quite enough here. We'll use you. Okay, so if you're actually, if the jester is legitimate just telling me the truth, then one of these is evil, and then Puka is one of these two. Which would actually make you lying. You know what? What if you're the puppeteer, twin, you're of course good, you good, and then you're Puka. Well, then, yeah, that would say that does not work. Okay. Okay, that does not work with that, then. Okay. The only way for you to be evil is if you're the puppet. What if you're Puka, with the corruption most likely here, you're still a puppet, and then you're the puppeteer. You would be good. Then this works with a bard. Kind of like the Empress here. Okay, we need one of these evil, or it needs to be evil itself. Two, so then I guess 7 would then be the witch, and then you'd be telling the truth here. Oh wait, no, this is not actually, no, that's not possible, because the Puka can't do claim recall, so that's not possible. Okay, what if we have Puka twin? Then you actually have to be evil. No, that's not even possible. Okay, what if Puka's here instead? Then we have twin here. Then we need another one, so it has to be equidistant. Puppet's here, puppet. No, that does not work. So we cannot have Puka be either of these. Okay. So Puka cannot be 8 or 9. Alright. We don't have at least one evil here, though. We can't have puppet here, because then they would both be telling them. Truly, unless we could have, like, another evil to make it equidistant. I mean, trying to find all 3 like that's gonna be really difficult. What if we actually have these 3 and then Puka is 5? Yeah, I'm not ready to kill 5. Puka. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. You're good. And you're good. You're good, but you're just corrupted. Same here. You're telling the truth. You're lying, though. You can't have... Okay, so we know you're good for sure. I guess you could actually be... Alright, regardless of the case, you're evil. You're the puppet. Okay. I just actually know, because in this case it's... Okay, because now it's equidistant, yeah. Alright. Left is more evil today, and we have the shaman, so actually you can be very confident those both good. Yes! And witness is also telling the truth here. She used to use that. Oh, well. Okay. There's our robot here. Okay. Here's our shaman here. What evil are you affected by? No. That was really just... Alright. Well, I guess... That'll be it for this episode here of Demon Bluff here. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching here.